Hi. Oh. Hi, Piff. You want to be in it too? Hi, I'm Rebecca, and this is Pippi. And, oh, hi, Moose. Did you want to say hi too? Come here. Come here. And this is Moose. And this is Moose. Alright. So I have a couple videos I wanted to make. I'm so bad at uploading videos. Let me tell you, YouTube Capture is the worst fucking uploading app, like, of all time, ever. Not that I've used so many of them, but it's just so bad. You have to keep opening and reopening the app. It won't just do it in the background. It'll pause your upload, which really means it'll stop and then you have to start over again if you wait too long. So the only time I can really upload is when I'm recording another video, or if I, like, you know, your phone has to stay unlocked too. So I have to have my phone open and continuously go back, reopen the app, make sure it's still uploading, then keep doing whatever I'm doing. It's fucking awful. But anyways, that's not what I'm here to talk about. I wanted to talk about why vegans are annoying. Now, I think as a relatively new vegan, I just got 2 months. I just got 2 months on Saturday, I think. So, I mean, relatively new vegan. I can still kind of remember how it feels to be a non-vegan and to be annoyed by vegans, whereas a lot of the people who make YouTube videos, you know, have been vegan for a long time, and they don't really talk about this kind of stuff. They're like, why are vegans so annoying? Well, let me get defensive and tell you, you know. So I am going to explain some stuff, but also I'm going to give my perspective on why I personally found vegans annoying in the past. I mean, a lot of it was, well, anyways, we'll get to that. I got me some tobacco here. Tobacco. I was jamming out to music in my head. You know that song that's like, dun, 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 dun. You know that song? It's like a classic rock song. All they play at my work is classic rock, so I'm like learning all the songs. Anyways, a lot of the hits. Anyways, but why vegans are annoying. So in the past, I didn't know many vegans. I didn't have many interactions with vegans. You know, I never really had vegans telling me, hey, what you're doing is wrong, what you're doing is wrong. I only really knew other people's experiences. I knew that vegans were something people made fun of. It was a stereotype that they're really snooty about their veganism. I never really got why they were snooty, because, like, I hadn't made the connection that you make once you really make the commitment to go vegan. You see all the aspects, you're like, this is the only logical solution. You know what I mean? So, oh, hold on. Didn't want my tits to show. I just hate wearing clothes, man. This is the perfect angle. I just found this. It's like the perfect thing, so that way, no boob. No boob. Not trying to get them tit views. I already did on that one video where I was like, I have a house, because, like, my mind was blown. It's still pretty weird, but I'm getting more used to it now. But, like, you know, I was wearing a swimsuit because I had just gone swimming and I just felt like making a video and I don't like changing, and then I just got tons of tit views. It's really weird. That video has like hundreds of views. It's kind of sad. Anyways, I hadn't made all the connections, so I didn't really get why it was such a big deal. Like, I always saw being vegan or vegetarian as a purely moral stance. Stance that I don't want to eat animals because I respect them. You know what I mean? That's all I saw it as. And when you see it, not that it is, but when you see it as a purely moral choice, and society conditions people, you included, you know, to kind of mock vegans and to be okay with the fact that we eat meat morally, to be okay with it, you know, it's not gonna seem like that big of a deal. You're not gonna see it as like a really good choice to make, an actual positive thing that makes a difference. So when people come at you, you know, when you're in that mindset, come at you like, oh, this is the most moral choice to make, you're gonna be like, fuck you. Like, you just think you're better than everybody. And that's what I thought of vegans. You know, my dad, we had a family friend, and she was vegan, and my dad had said that ever since she went vegan, she was kind of snooty just in general, which a lot of people do get when they're vegan. They do get, you know, they let it get to their ego, and they're like, I'm just so much better than everyone. And honestly, it kind of bugs me when, you know, I see vegan YouTubers, because that's where I get, covering the tits, a lot of my information from, you know? That's where, you know, I do most of my studying. I haven't even seen all the big vegan documentaries. Sierra, my boo. Oh, okay, so I have this really good friend, Sierra, who we were like super besties in my sophomore year of high school, and we haven't talked in a few years. We haven't talked much, but like, you know, other than catching up now and then, and like, it's been years since we saw each other, and we just started hanging out again recently. We started talking again, and she went vegan. I just sent her some links, and it was like me, where she was out of nowhere. She was like, holy fuck, like, I didn't know any of this. Obviously, I have to go vegan. Like, how can I not go vegan knowing all the information, knowing the health, knowing the environment, the moral, you know, aspects, all of it, you know what I mean? Like, it just clicked for her, and then she went vegan like a few days later, exactly like me. It was so cool. I fucking love her. So, shout out to you, Sierra. She watches my YouTube videos. She's my only friend, besides Marvin, I think, who I've even really told about it. Like, I mentioned I have a YouTube channel, but I never put it out there what it is, and like, if someone asks, maybe I'll get it to them. Maybe. I don't know. I just feel weird. I've been thinking of, like, posting it on Facebook, like, my videos and stuff, and I don't know. It's just kind of weird because I'm acting kind of like a YouTuber on here with, like, the editing and, like, saying, oh, vlog, or haul, or what I ate in a day. It's like, oh, cringe. It's so cringy. I can't even stand, like, when I wrote a juice review, like, I cringed so hard uploading that just now. Anyways, I got completely off track. What was I saying about Sierra? Oh, all I was originally gonna say about her was that she's seen all, like, the documentaries, you know what I mean? She was like, oh yeah, and you see this and this and this, and I was like, oh, shit, like, I haven't even watched some of those, so I should probably, I watched Earthlings, it was super fucked up. Getting off track again. Okay, so what I was originally saying in the first place was that it kind of bugs me when YouTubers make videos talking about, you know, this kind of topic about, you know, interactions between meat eaters and vegans and, or even vegetarians, and they want to say, like, how can they even think that? Why do they keep saying that? Like, you were a non-vegan too. You were a meat eater too. And then sometimes those same people will be like, oh, yeah, I used to be like that too, so I get it. But then in other times, they'll be like, how can they even say that? Like, how can they say that? Because they don't know. Because they have big egos. Because they don't want to care. Because they're too afraid to admit that they were wrong. I mean, there are tons of obvious reasons. I mean, they're just stupid reasons. I mean, how can they? Well, there are a bunch of stupid reasons why. They're not good excuses, but they are the reasons nonetheless, you know? They're just stupid reasons. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. I guess, was there somewhere else I was gonna go after that? Is there anything else to say on this? Oh, right. Why vegans are annoying. Why else are we annoying? Oh, well, I guess I kind of just addressed most of the reasons, you know, from our perspective, you know what I mean? I kind of already said why we're annoying to people who aren't vegans, like, from their perspective, you know? Like, it's a lack of understanding, really, of full comprehension. That's all it is. I mean, that's why I like shoving facts in people's face, whether they like it or not. You know, I'm not gonna say, make it obvious that I'm about to say something about veganism. You know, I'm gonna just be like, hey, P.S., that's bad for you. And I know that annoys people because a lot of people don't want to know. You know what I mean? A lot of people are open to it. You'll be surprised how few people get annoyed when you know, just say, you know, someone posts a picture of, you know, eggs for breakfast. So that happened on Snapchat today. There's a perfect example. There's this really cool guy who I added, and he, you know, is just cool dude, posts a lot of workout videos, totally inspirational, it's awesome. I actually told him that. I was like, your videos inspire me to work harder, you know? Thanks, man. Like, fucking keep it up. You guys look amazing. You inspire me to look even more amazing. Not just a surface level thing. Also to just be more active and healthy. I said more of that. But anyways, that was like a day or two ago. And then today, this morning, I see that he had posted that he had snapped that he was making eggs for breakfast he was like, oh yeah, we're doing the works, like eggs with ham, bacon, sausage, and I was just, but I mean, I didn't call him out on everything. The first thing I saw was the eggs, and so I just messaged that. You know, I responded to, because the first one he showed the egg, and I was like, no, those are really bad for you, don't eat those, like, some good alternatives are nuts, blah, blah, whatever. And then, you know what, this video is getting kind of long. Maybe I'll just make that a little mini video right now, and then upload, or record that while I'm uploading this. So, yeah, I got most of my points. Mainly, I just wanted to say that, you know, to sum it up, because I don't always make everything clear and I go off on tangents a lot, but in a nutshell. Well, first, I mean, so in a nutshell, meat eaters are annoyed by us, you know, from their perspective, because they don't really understand where we're coming from. Vegans in the past, although more recently they have been doing it better, you know, they don't, maybe that's just my past, though. I mean, there are always new people turning vegan every day. See, I go off on tangents. Oh my god. Okay, so, you know, we don't always make it clear why it's a good idea, you know, why it's a healthy idea, why, you know, it's a good thing. So there's a big lack of understanding. A lot of times they don't want to understand, you know? So that's, from our perspective, what we can see, you know, now that, or at least what I can see now that I'm not one of those people, is that, you know, there's a fear of knowing the truth. You want to stay ignorant. It's willful ignorance, you know? Most people are good people. Most people love animals, but they've also been brought up to love the taste of animals. They're also addicted to animals and their excretions. Just saying it out loud, it's so gross. We're addicted to animals and their secretions. Like, how disgusting is that? Ugh. Anyways, so they're addicted, they don't want to give it up, and they don't want to feel guilty. Oh, that's the biggest thing. We make meat eaters feel guilty because most people are good people, you know, and so they feel guilty about it because they know it's not nice to kill something and eat it. And then there's all the, you know, justifications that I'm sure if you are vegan and watching this, you have heard all of them a million times. It's amazing how few arguments there are for meat eating and how easily refutable all of them are. Just shows that propaganda, you know, will really permeate a society. Just like the reason we give diamond rings to propose is because a diamond company wanted to make a bunch of money. And they made it up in an ad. They were like, hey, when you propose, supposed to get that bitch a fucking expensive-ass diamond ring. Then everyone's like, oh shit, I didn't know that. I want to look rich. So then they started doing that. Now there are a lot of cunts who will judge you for not getting them a ring. Me, I don't need a ring. I mean, I would appreciate it, but I mean, honestly, someone, you know, whoever proposes to me, if they get me like an expensive-ass ring, you know, like a really expensive ring, like 10 grand, I don't know how much rings cost, but thousands of dollars, right? So much, a dumb amount of money. If my guy gets me that, I'm gonna be like, nigga, this is beautiful, but, oh wait, it would be this hand. Please return it for something cheaper. I mean, I'll say yes and wear it, and then after a little while, I'll be like, you want to get some of your money back? Because holy shit, I do not need this much. That's a lot of pressure, too. I lose shit. Like, what if I lose that? That's like 10 grand down the drain. Again, I don't know how much it costs. 1 grand even. $500, $50 down the drain is a lot of pressure, alright? Anyways, completely off topic. It's a 3-minute clip of me just straight up rambling. Probably why my videos don't get a lot of views. But, yeah. I guess I'll just, oh, right, I'm gonna make that video about about what the fuck ever. I'll rewatch this. I can never remember fucking anything. So ADD. Thanks for watching. If you watched this, I'm amazed that I entertained you because I feel like I just ramble, but I appreciate your viewership. And I don't know what that was. And yeah, add me on Snapchat. I like making friends with strangers. I'm not just trying to get YouTube famous. That's probably not gonna happen. I mean, let's be honest, that like never happens. But I do like befriending strangers, and I'm a pretty cool person. So, you know, I like to give compliments. If you want to be complimented, I will compliment you on your Snapchat eventually, at least once, probably more times. So, anyways, I guess that's it. Bye. Oh, also, I rant a ton on there. Like, you think I talk for long on here, I blow up my Snapchat. So if you, for some reason, like listening to me talk, there you go. Raining Trees, Snapchat. Okay, bye.